The timeless pathways of ancient wisdom, illuminating modern minds in an age dominated by rapid technological advancements and digital noise, ancient wisdom emerges as a beacon of clarity and purpose. Rooted in millennia-old philosophies from cultures across the globe, these timeless teachings offer profound insights that resonate deeply with contemporary challenges. The journey through ancient wisdom is not merely historical, it's transformative. It invites us to reconnect with fundamental truths that have guided humanity long before modernity reshaped our priorities. Origins of ancient wisdom across civilizations, from the serene forests of India where sages meditated under banyan trees to the bustling agora of Athens where philosophers debated ethics. Ancient wisdom has always been born out of lived experience and deep contemplation. Civilizations such as Egypt, China, Greece, and Mesopotamia cultivated systems of thought that addressed both practical matters and existential questions. These early societies recognized the importance of aligning human conduct with universal principles. Egyptian priests developed intricate calendars based on celestial movements while also believing that moral purity was essential for spiritual harmony. Similarly, Chinese scholars emphasized balance between yin and yang energies to maintain physical and mental well-being. Greek thinkers laid foundational frameworks for logic and rhetoric that continue influencing education today. Their dialogues often revolved around virtues like courage, temperance, and justice, concepts still relevant in shaping ethical character. Hindu philosophy. The Vedas contain some of humanity's earliest philosophical texts discussing karma, dharma, and moksha. Buddhist teachings emphasize mindfulness practices aimed at ending suffering through insight rather than external rewards. Mesopotamians contributed significantly to legal codes that established social order while also preserving myths explaining natural phenomena. Their cuneiform tablets hold records of complex mathematical calculations alongside religious hymns. Core principles shared among ancient traditions despite diverse cultural contexts. Many ancient traditions share common guiding principles that transcend time and geography. One such principle is the pursuit of inner peace through self-awareness and discipline. Both Stoic philosophy and Taoist teachings advocate detachment from material desires to cultivate mental tranquility. They encourage individuals to observe thoughts without being enslaved by them, a practice now validated by neuroscience research showing how meditation impacts brain function. Confucianism similarly stresses the importance of cultivating virtue through daily habits. By practicing respectfulness towards others and maintaining integrity in personal relationships, individuals contribute positively to societal harmony. Jewish Kabbalistic tradition teaches that understanding divine energy flows can help align human actions with cosmic rhythms. This concept parallels quantum physics theories suggesting interconnectedness among all things. Ancient Egyptian numerology believed numbers held sacred significance. They used geometric shapes in architecture not just for aesthetics but also because of their symbolic meanings related to cosmic order. Taoists viewed nature as expressing the ultimate truth, advocating alignment with its patterns instead of forcing change upon it. This approach finds echoes in modern environmental sustainability efforts emphasizing coexistence over domination. Wisdom practices that shape character. Many ancient cultures devised structured methods for developing virtuous character traits that remain highly beneficial today. Meditation techniques originating from Hindu and Buddhist lineages form part of this legacy. Vedic mantra repetition was intended not simply for ritual purposes but as a means of focusing attention inwardly. This practice enhances concentration abilities useful in academic settings or professional environments requiring sustained mental effort. Buddhist Vipassana meditation trains practitioners to observe sensations objectively, an invaluable skill when navigating emotional turbulence in fast-paced modern life. Persian Sufi mystics engaged in whirling dances designed to induce states of ecstasy which could lead to heightened awareness and compassion towards fellow beings. Such experiences parallel findings from psychology regarding altered states increasing empathy levels. Renaissance humanists revived classical Greek ideals during Europe's intellectual revival period. They studied Plato's works extensively, applying his ideas about ideal forms to art creation processes seeking beauty derived from intrinsic qualities rather than superficial appearances. Scholastic theologians integrated Aristotelian logic with Christian doctrine, creating systematic approaches toward theological inquiry. This synthesis helped preserve knowledge during dark ages when much information might otherwise have been lost. Modern relevance of ancient philosophical insights. Contemporary society faces unprecedented psychological stress due to constant connectivity via smartphones and social media platforms. Ancient philosophies provide effective coping mechanisms against burnout symptoms experienced widely nowadays. Ludwig Wittgenstein drew heavily from Platonic dialogues in refining logical positivism, the idea that meaningful statements must be verifiable empirically or logically necessary truths. Friedrich Nietzsche famously critiqued Christianity yet incorporated aspects of Eastern spirituality into his writings about overcoming nihilistic despair through creative expression. Existentialist philosophers like Jean-Paul Sartre found resonance within Confucian notions about individual responsibility shaping destiny. Both perspectives challenge passive acceptance of predetermined roles assigned by society. Carl Jung explored archetypal symbols present in various mythologies, recognizing universal themes underlying human consciousness development stages. Recent studies show mindfulness-based cognitive therapy effectively reduces anxiety disorders when combined with traditional psychiatric treatments. This validates Buddhist emphasis on observing thoughts non-judgmentally as therapeutic strategy. Wisdom in action. Applying ancient knowledge to daily life. To integrate ancient wisdom meaningfully requires conscious application beyond theoretical appreciation alone. Practical implementation involves modifying behavior patterns gradually according to ancient guidelines tailored specifically for current circumstances. Beginners seeking guidance may find value in reading primary sources translated accurately into modern languages. Works such as Marcus Aurelius' Meditations offer direct access to Stoic teachings applicable even amidst modern work pressures. Setting aside dedicated time each day for reflection allows integration of wisdom into routine activities naturally rather than treating it as separate compartmentalized exercise. Create visual reminders placed strategically around living spaces containing quotes inspired by different schools of thought, reinforcing positive affirmations regularly throughout day. Engage physically with nature following Taoist principles, encouraging connection with environment as source of healing energy similar to biophilic design trends gaining popularity recently. Participate actively in communities sharing similar interests, fostering supportive networks aligned with values rooted historically yet continuously evolving organically through interaction. Preserving and passing on ancient knowledge for future generations. Digital preservation initiatives are crucial in ensuring accessibility of ancient wisdom resources despite risks posed by physical degradation of manuscripts stored traditionally. Creating open-access archives containing digitized versions of rare texts enables broader participation regardless geographical location, limiting availability, previously restricting scholarship opportunities globally. Interactive learning. Modules incorporating virtual reality technology allow immersive experiences reconstructing historical sites associated closely with particular philosophical developments, facilitating deeper comprehension easily accessible remotely. Collaborative projects between institutions specializing differently, whether focused primarily scientific research versus humanities disciplines, enhance interdisciplinary understanding, promoting holistic interpretations benefiting all involved parties equally. Encouraging intergenerational transmission strengthens continuity, vital, maintaining relevance, continually adapting, dynamically responding, effectively emerging global challenges confronting humanity collectively. Supporting educational programs integrating study materials covering range philosophical traditions side by side enables comparative analyses highlighting similarities, differences, helping students develop critical thinking skills, evaluating arguments presented from multiple viewpoints, simultaneously enhancing analytical capabilities, significantly improving decision-making aptitudes overall. Conclusion. Ancient wisdom offers enduring solutions to contemporary dilemmas faced universally irrespective background culture beliefs. Its relevance persists due depth comprehensiveness addressing fundamental human concerns transcending temporal constraints imposed artificially through linear progression timelines arbitrarily constructed categorizing history sequentially. By embracing elements drawn selectively from rich tapestry available today, we empower ourselves, transform limitations into strengths, harness collective intelligence forged painstakingly through centuries' struggles, triumphs, enriching lives profoundly, contributing positively ongoing evolution civilization itself.